Generation H among the hemorrhoid remedies they recommended to their patients in the past year.
What it is like to walk into a room and see you like this, it's like every time is the first time.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking about how nice it is sailing around like this on the open seas on this big yacht.
Yes, especially when the yacht is cruising the islands of the Aegean.
That you were trying to say?
I have no idea. I don't remember, and I don't care.
I just put Brian in his crib.
I'm sorry if I interrupted.
No, it's okay. I mean, Craig's not here. He went into town to have a business meeting with Jessica Griffin to start getting his business back in Oakdale.
That takes a lot of guts after losing Sierra.
Well, Craig's a fighter. And he cares. That's one of the things that I love about him most.
I'm sorry about Sierra.
I'm really gonna miss her.
When Craig gets back, can you tell him that I need to talk to him about something?
Yeah, sure. Would you like some iced tea? I just made some.
Sure. I'd love some.
I'll go get it. I'll be right back. Don't move.
Well, I'm not surprised to see you, Craig.
You know, I always like to deal up front, face-to-face, Tonio. So why don't you just tell me what the value of the company is so I can buy it back from you as stipulated in the contract you signed with Sierra?
Well, the value of this company fluctuates daily, as I'm sure the two of you know.
Yes, we do, Tonio. But I have a figure in mind based on the monthly statements I received from Sierra's royalty checks. And we'd like a similar figure from you.
Come on, Tonio, you put a price tag on everything in your life. And I'm sure that you know the value of this company every microsecond of your waking day. So why don't you just spit it out, and I will either go get a check from Ed Brewster, or I'll throw you out the window.
The Emmy Award winner, as the work...
Appropriate paperwork from the office.
Tonio, why don't I get it? I'll get
No,
it.
Emily, that's fine. I can get it more quickly. I know where to look. Excuse me.
Craig, I'm really very sorry about Sierra.
Thank you. It's strange being in this office and not seeing Betsy behind her desk. How ironic that her sister has taken her place.
I helped Holden buy the partnership when we got married.
Oh, I see. So you're just protecting your investment. That's a smart move.
No, I'm learning a new career, really. It's interesting.
I'm sure you're not learning about business ethics.
Craig, can I talk to you for a minute? Why don't we let Tonio get back to us? I don't think you're ready for this.
Oh, I am more ready than you know, Jessica.
It's not going to help us if you lose your temper.
What am I supposed to do? Do you think he's going to knock off one red cent if I just smile and say, pretty please?
Hey, excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go see if Tonio needs some help.
Yes, I understand. Yes. Something wrong?
No, not if you like hostility and tension.
Yes, look. What I need is the highest possible figure that you can give me that we can back up. Well, I'm sorry that you have to work this fast, but I need that now. Yes, all right. I'll wait.
Oh, help. Help. Can I? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I called Emma earlier.
I know. I was there. Her eyes, like, lit up.
I'm glad. I was thinking about maybe bringing Brian out there to the farm later.
Mom would like that.
I'd like to see my grandmother, too. Have a nice talk with her. No. Every time I think of Sierra, I feel so lost.
Such a waste.
I keep thinking about that, too. And then I realized that if she were here, she'd just want to go back and fight. She was so excited about rebuilding Montega and just getting some peace and joy there. She had such strong values that she was willing to fight and die for. She died for something that she believed in.
I guess we all have things that we believe in, deep down inside. You don't think about those values, though, until something in your life goes up against them. Then you get this feeling inside, like everything's gonna be torn apart. Our lives were so different a year ago.
I didn't even know Ivan and Rob were my parents. My life has changed so much.
Mine, too.
Tony will be right out.
Oh, I guess it's taking his lawyers some time to come up with the highest conceivable asking price. I'm surprised we caught Tonio unprepared.
Jessica, I'm sure Tonio would be more than happy to send the figures to your office. That would be easier.
I'm not looking for the easy way. I can imagine how Sierra felt when she realized she had been tricked into selling out to Tonio Reyes.
I was here. I'll never forget the look on Sierra's face.
All right, this figure's only tentative, but it'll give you some idea of what it will cost you to buy this company as of today.
Tonio, this is ridiculous based on the monthly statement.
Stop it!
That was for Sierra.
Tonio!
That was for me.
Oh, sorry, Jessica.
I've been waiting a long time coming. Now get me out of here before I really lose it.
Listen, then John's later on this. The tragedy with Sierra.
Fine, I'll
Just hoping that the news from Montega's.
Hi. Oh, Leanne, it's so good to see your sweet little face.
Mom, and,
Yeah, yeah, sweet face, too,
are you having a bad day, Mom?
It's a terrible day. You know, I wanted to show Hank Elliott that suite over there at the yacht.
Uh-huh.
Did you know that Kirk Anderson, that stinker, got there before I did this morning, and he saw Chet. He's the manager. He gave him a deposit. He signed an agreement, and I hadn't even gotten there yet. I want to have the man kicked off, you know.
Wait a second. What kind of agreement did he sign? A rental agreement?
Yes.
And if he gave Chet a security deposit in good faith, I think you're stuck with him, Mom.
Oh, no, that's what Jessica told me that, too, but it's not fair. Don't you understand? Don't you agree with me, Leanne? It's not fair.
Well, perhaps it will all work out.
Always the optimist. Oh, baby, would you like to stay here with me for a little while? I need you around.
Yes, if it's no trouble.
No trouble. I'm going to put you to work.
Oh, well, she's been very busy, Mom. She's been studying a lot. I'm the one that thought she needed the break, actually.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, it's good. How are you? How's your beautiful castle? Well, as of last night, it was still beautiful as ever, but perhaps a little less romantic.
Oh, poor thing.
Greetings, all.
Oh,
Look who it is.
Hey.
Gathering here.
I've seen you since last night.
Sorry, I'm just sick about the whole thing. That lousy Kirk Anderson, I could have him sunk.
Oh, don't worry about it. Look, I still have a place to crash out, and I'm going back to New York on weekends anyway, so don't
Listen to you. You are so kind, so generous, and I know why Kirk did it. Just because he found out that somebody was ahead of him. That's all.
Mom, do you really believe that?
Well, it's incredibly smug, Tom.
Yes, he is, and self-satisfied and an egotist.
I admit he makes quite an impression.
Oh, a bad one.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, Ira.
Hi.
Hi.
Hank, I'm so sorry about the suite.
Oh, bad news travels fast.
I was just over there. I brought you a little housewarming gift.
Oh, great.
Oh, I've left it over there. Let me go back and get it.
No, that's
Oh,
okay.
please, darling, don't bother. If you left it there, I can assure you that Kirk has already put it into his homeowner's policy. Oh. Now, listen, Ira, are you here to try on that dress I called you about, you know, for the AIDS benefit?
Oh, great. I'll do that now. I hope you're all coming to the benefit.
I have tickets for Leanne and me.
Oh, Father, I already accepted Paul's invitation to go with him and his mother and Hal. I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay. No, go with them. Mom, would you like to be my date, or is Earl going to be in town?
Earl won't be here, and I'd love to be your date.
Well, Tom, I'd like to take your other arm. Would you mind?
Would I mind? No, I'd be the envy of all of Oakdale. Absolutely, you can. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go to Lucinda's and give my condolences.
Sweetheart, if you do that, would you please give her my condolences, too? I know people know how I feel about Lucinda, but at a time like this, my heart goes out to her.
I will. Bye-bye.
Bye, sweetheart.
Bye,
Bye.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm not concentrating.
No.
Okay.
I apologize for pressing business decisions on you so soon after the news of your daughter.
Oh, clearly I'm not functioning.
Well, why don't I leave you in peace?
May I say something?
Sure.
You surprised me today. You surprised me. Finally. You have been quite gentle, almost understanding.
I know how you feel. And I have to say that I think you're showing a tremendous amount of guts under the circumstances. I can see now how you built this company up to what it is.
Accustomed as I am to only criticism from your lips.
Well, you paid me to fix Walsh, so I didn't want to waste your money by giving you any unnecessary flattery.
Touché, thank you. You were right.
But there's plenty right with Walsh, too. You should know that. Now I see why.
Oh.
I'm off.
Okay, hold the fort. And by the way, may I didn't say it right, but I am very pleased with the way you're taking hold of the office.
Well, I love a challenge. And they don't come any bigger than this.
Okay.
Okay. I'm glad we had this talk.
I am too.
Take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.
Doctor?
Darling.
Hello, dear. How are you?
What? You back?
Yeah, I was hoping maybe I could take you to some lunch.
Oh, I don't know about that. I missed you.
I miss you, too.
I missed you. You want to know something?
What's that?
That guy, Mr. Anderson, he's not so bad. He's kind of all right after all. He might even have a soul.
Good.
Oh.
Okay, listen. Is there anything I should do, any business I should take care of before I leave for Greece?
No, just go and find Margot. Hang on to your daughter and don't ever live to have any regrets.
How you making out?
Okay, I
Yeah?
guess, yeah. When I'm busy, when things slack off and I just think about Craig and Sierra, it's rough. I talked to Lily before. She said Craig was out already with appointments.
Well, if you're sure you don't want to have lunch with me, maybe I'll pop over and see Lily for a little
Oh,
while.
that'd be nice. Yeah, do that. I'm not very hungry.
I miss spending more time with you, Beth. Come on, can't you come to Kansas with me?
Oh, I'd love to, but I can't get away. I'm sorry. Hey, you know, you'd be missing that AIDS benefit ball.
Yeah, I hate having a ticket go to waste.
Ticket's not going to waste. It's for charity. It's a good cause. And you're full of it. You hate getting dressed up even more than I do.
I can't dance either.
I know. Well,
Yeah, really.
I miss you anyway.
Lucinda will be there, looking daggers at me.
No, I doubt Lucinda will be there. She's rather devastated about Sierra.
I don't know what I was thinking when I made that crack. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. This is a terrible time for her.
Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go see Lily. She's hurting, too. She could use a visit.
I will. We're still on for dinner, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you bet.
Okay.
Sorry, my timing's been pretty bad.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, I'm gonna go over and see Lily now. Do you know if she's still at Lila's?
Yeah, she was. I just called her.
Great. Dinner.
All right.
Had a really, really bad morning.
You know, according to my recollection, I think somewhere in a past life I used to be a cop.
Oh, I remember that. You were very good, too.
Yeah, I just don't think I can go back there after this.
It's gonna be hard to go home, isn't it?
Oh,
What?
I remembered what I wanted to tell you before you got me sidetracked.
Oh, is that what you call making love to me?
Yeah, but I should tell you sidetracked is about my favorite word. It's fabulous, just like this whole cruise. The whole thing has just been so wonderful. I just wonder how I'm going to pay for it.
Well, that's something we have to discuss when we get home.
No, we don't
Yes,
have
we
to
do.
discuss it.
Yes, we do. How months and how months. You wanted to arrange the whole thing. You wanted to pay for the whole thing. What you have to realize now is that we're now partners.
Please, stop. We don't discuss our day-to-day financial business until we get back to Oakdale, period. Not before, no. Not before. Deal?
Deal.
Oh, here's the deal.
What?
I spoke to the captain, right? And he said that it's only a day to Acros from here, so we thought that maybe it'd be a good idea if we sailed there now instead of at the end of the trip. What do you think?
I want to ask you a question. How much does this trip to Acros have to do with finding Margot?
I think about her. I hope she's okay. But the real reason that I want to go to Acros is to show you one of the most beautiful places on the face of the earth.
Who?
Yes.
I'm sorry to intrude, but we've been able to put Mrs. Munson's call through to America. She'd like to wait to take it on the bridge.
Just a second. Something about a phone call?
I forgot to tell you I had to call the loft, talk to Hank, see how everything's going there. And, you got me sidetracked.
Is that what you call making love to me?
Mm-hmm.
Make your phone call.
Oh, you have been to so many places.
Yes, well, with my Uncle Earl. Even Vietnam briefly, but I was very young then, and so I can't remember any of it at all.
$9,477.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe that Barbara is calling you from a yacht off the coast of Greece.
I can't believe she hasn't called before
Oh,
this.
don't be silly. It's our honeymoon.
Yeah, but her whole new line, kicking off her whole new business, is being readied right here in Atwt.
Hank, where is your...
Lisa? What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Claire, when I saw it on the hanger, I said, oh, this is Ivor. Now I see it, I'm not sure.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's really fine. I don't have time to be choosy, really.
Lisa, Barbara wants to say a fast
No,
hello.
good. Barbara.
Well, what do you think?
The line is right, but the color is all wrong for you. Wait a second. But don't hang up with Barbara till I get a chance to talk to her.
Hello to Hal, and here's Hank.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh, no. What are you doing here?
Well, I thought I'd give you a little list of improvements that need to be made as soon as possible on my suite at the yacht.
Did you really? It seems to me the agreement that you signed behind my back, you took that apartment as is, and it remains as is until you get out, which I hope will be this afternoon.
Well, I hope I don't have to go to the housing board. That would be very unpleasant.
What are you talking about the housing board? Have you lost your mind, you stupid...
Well, what are you doing so dressed up?
I'm glad you're here, because I'm going to stop by and get the gift that I left at your suite.
Oh, fine, anytime. Look, let me give you a tip about that dress. Don't buy it.
What do you know about women's fashion?
Well, practically nothing, but I do know what I like, and it's not that.
Ivor, there's a gown in Barbara's new line that she wants to let you have. It'll be perfect for you.
Really?
Really.
Oh, that's great. How can I thank you?
How about having dinner with me tonight?
But first, you better pick up that package.
Oh, sure.
Antonio handed me the buyback figure for the company. If that's the actual value, what it's worth, I got to hand it to them. They've done very well.
Trading in on your name and reputation, mostly.
However they did it, I don't know where I'm going to come up with that kind of cash.
Craig, there'll be plenty of people willing to want to...
Oh, yeah. Lucinda, she offered. Taking money from her would be like walking into quicksand wearing lead shoes.
Yeah, but she's your mother-in-law. Wouldn't she lend you the money with no strings attached?
Lucinda? I got to come up with something. I can't take money and start out that way. I got to come up with something, even if it's small.
No, wait, let's figure this out. Now, there'll be plenty of clients wanting to leave and go back to you as soon as their contract with Tony Holden is up.
I've got something going by then.
Does Holden stand in all of this?
I don't know. Lily said he came by looking for me earlier today. Maybe he's caught in the middle like Emily. I put her on the spot today. I lost it. I decked Tonio. Look, when you see her, tell her I'm sorry for putting her in the middle like that, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't communicated with Emily much myself these days. Every time I try to talk to her, she's very guarded, and I don't know what's going on. I think there's trouble in that marriage.
This may stop the swelling, but I'm sorry to say, I think he's still going to be black and blue.
Oh. Thanks for your help, Emily.
I wasn't much help, Tony. I wish I could have been more. I was a little scared that Jessica and Craig would figure out what was going on between us.
You shouldn't be so afraid. I should call my lawyer. see if Jessica has contacted him yet. Although, judging from Craig's reaction, looks like it'll be a long time before he can come up with enough money to buy this company.
Yeah.
And with more time, we'll make the price even higher. Close the door.
Where have you been all morning?
I had appointments.
Anything you want me to follow up on?
No. Anything exciting happen around here?
Yes, as a matter of fact. Jessica and Craig stopped by. Antonio gave Craig the tentative value for the company, and Craig gave Tonio a broken jaw.
Sorry I wasn't here. You should have called me.
I don't know where to reach you. You didn't tell me where you were going, Holden. You didn't tell me when you were going to be back.
Do you really care, Emily?
What am I supposed to tell people when they call? Like Franco Visconti this morning, I didn't know what to say. I just said for him to check at the farm. I mean, what am I going to tell people? My husband walked out on me?
Of As the World Turns.
I'm sorry that I haven't seen you in a while, but they tell me you've been a busy girl.
Yes.
Yeah?
But there's always time for my father.
It was worth coming out here just to hear you say that. But the real reason I came out here is to see how you are. I'm sorry about Sierra.
I was just talking to Bryant. I was just talking about his mother. I mean, I know he doesn't understand. But there were just some things that I had to say to him that I never had a chance to tell Sierra.
Well, that's natural.
I mean, we're such good friends, even before I found out that she was Lucinda's daughter. And then we stayed friends when I found out that you and Iva were my parents. I mean, even though we're not related by blood, it doesn't matter. It didn't.
You know what I remember most of her? She didn't judge me. I always felt welcome in her home, especially when Lucinda was furious with her for not throwing me out.
Well, it's because she was so secure with herself. I mean, she knew what she expected from herself and from other people. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
You're doing fine.
Hey, did I tell you that I'm helping Lisa manage the cellar?
No, you didn't tell me that.
Yes. Well, lately I've been thinking a lot about Wyoming and the job that I had at the cafe out there when Holden was with me. It was so much fun. And I'm really excited about the cellar because I could work there and then Craig will work upstairs at the Mona Lisa at the same time.
He's very important to you, isn't he?
I love him. I have since the day that I met him. I mean, he's been through so many changes and he just keeps getting more and more terrific.
A lot of people feel that way.
Yeah. Well, look at Betsy. I mean, their marriage ended terribly. But she just saw the changes in him, the positive ones. And now they love each other as much as a man and a woman could.
So, how's Dusty?
He's fine. He's really being wonderful with everything with Sierra.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very worried about him, though. I mean, he's obsessed with this business thing. Money, power, bleh.
Well, I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting more, especially for the people that you love.
I don't want any more. I'm very happy. I keep telling him that I'm happy. Craig went on this power trip for a while with Lucinda, and then he met Sierra, and everything changed. There are more important things in life. You know, I think Holden is starting to believe that. I really do. He came by earlier to see Craig.
You still think about him?
Well, when you care about somebody that much, I mean, you want the best for them.
I'm not following you, Rod, I promise.
How'd it go?
I've had better mornings.
Oh, it's too bad. You deserve the best.
You know, that's one of the things I love about you. You are just so totally prejudiced in my favor.
Done.
Oh.
Everything is waiting you. Oakdale Airport.
Are you sure you don't want to come along?
Darling, just go. Go with my blessing.
You don't mind?
No, I don't mind, and you have my jet, so you'll get there and get back as fast as humanly possible,
Yeah.
and you'll get some answers about what's bothering you about your daughter.
I just want to know why she ran away like this, and if she's all right, that's all.
Excuse me, Matthew offered to show me, and I told him it wasn't necessary. Lucinda, I just came by to tell you how sorry I am about the news about Sierra. She was a wonderful, wonderful young woman. And I pray that the news from Montega is wrong. My mom sends her sympathies.
Thank you.
I'm sure you're tired of hearing this, but have you heard anything at all from Margot?
No, Tom, I haven't heard a word.
Well, it's obvious that she meant it when she said it was over then.
No. Well, what I want you to do, Dusty, is get all the records of the European operations, all of them, for the past 2 years. We're going to go over and see where they're making money. And, oh, well, one more thing. Get Jane for me, will you? I don't care. Find her.
Can you believe the nerve of that man? I mean, he has been on my phone for at least 20 minutes.
He does have gall. We certainly have learned that.
Yes, to my dismay.
Oh, Lisa, how'd you feel about having a roommate again tonight?
I love it.
Great.
Oh, you know that guest room I'm fixing up? You can use that as long as you like.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go out to the castle now and pick up a few things. Lynn, do you want to come? Oh, yes, I would like to.
Okay, good. Duncan will let you get off the island again.
Who on Duncan? He's not there anyway. That's why I'm going now to pick up some things. Come on, Lynn.
All right.
Let's go. We'll have a farewell tour of Castle McKechnie.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Yes, if he doesn't cause me have a heart attack
I've got to get back to the loft.
Oh, look, that was so sweet of you to give Ivor that dress. She's so thrilled.
Oh, well, I like her, and the AIDS benefit's certainly a good cause. Hey, do you know if Iva's going with anyone?
No, not that I know of. Why don't you ask her?
Maybe she will go with me.
Well, she might if you just give her a try. She's in the dressing room. She'll be out in just a minute.
Okay.
Look at him. He is still on my phone.
I'll be back after lunch, Jane, but I want you to set up a meeting with all the executives at the Home Office and set up a conference call with London, okay?
London. London. I bet he's going to make the call on my phone.
That'll be it for now.
Give him a minute, he probably will.
Yeah.
Lisa, thank you so much. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all right.
Didn't work out.
Oh, listen, Ira, Hank wants to talk to you about something.
Well, I was planning to wait until dinner, but since she set the stage, I was wondering, do you have an escort for the ball?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I can't let you do it. I'm going to be running around all during the evening.
Well, that's all right. I mean, I understand. That's perfectly okay.
Well, all right then. Thank you.
Great. Geez, I really got to get back to work. What time should I pick you up for dinner?
Why don't I just meet you at the Mona Lisa?
Fine. 7:30?
Great. I'll see you there.
Great.
I'm sorry, but this is a business phone. If you want to use the phone, why don't you use a payphone? It's out on the street where you ought to be.
Okay. There's no way to treat a prospective customer, but, well, you look much better now that you're out of that overblown tulip you had on when I came in. Look, if you want to pick up that package, why don't you come by? You come by at 5, make some drinks, and then we can go have dinner at Diana's. What do you say?
Well, you know that I already have dinner plans for 7:30.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Drinks at 5, then, and that'll give me 2.5 hours to change your mind.
Let's see, Monday? Yeah, Monday would be fine. Well, drinks after work, sure. Right. Okay, terrific. Bye-bye. Okay, that's it. Let's run for our lives before that phone rings again.
I'm ready when you are.
Hey, I didn't tell you. Mr. Miller called me into his office around 4. He's so impressed with my work that he's actually giving me a raise.
Congratulations. You're going to own this place soon.
Well, no, I doubt that, but it is nice to be appreciated for the work you do once in a while. How'd your lunch go with Lily?
Oh, it was terrific. We had a really nice talk. Then Craig came by and she made lunch for him.
Yeah, you didn't stay?
No, I don't really know Craig all that well, Bets. And it's really tough talking to somebody that's going through what he is.
Well, it's rough on him right now. You know, it looks like he's not going to be able to buy the business back from Tony and hold it.
I thought he was pretty well off.
Well, they've increased the value of the business so much in the year he's been away, there's no way he can afford to get it back.
Oh, what about his friends? I Don't they want to back him?
Well, sure, they do. There'd be a lot of people willing to, but he doesn't want to take their money.
Whoa, whoa, wait a minute. May I dare say this? Does this sound like pride here? Pride? Rod Landry's chief problem?
Well, you have to know him like I do to know where it's coming from. It's different.
So Lily tells me you had a really unhappy breakup with Craig.
Well, the marriage was nothing short of catastrophe, but we got through it, and now he's my best friend.
I gotta be straight with you. I love you. I asked you to marry me just a week ago, and now it's really hard to stand here and have you tell me that Craig is your best friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you can't understand it, but it's the truth, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the way I feel about you. You know, I hate to say this, but this sounds very familiar to me. I had the same problem with Steve, and I was hoping I'd never have to deal with it again.
That's the first thing I've heard about Steve that I can sympathize with. Why don't you get that? I'll meet you out in the car.
Miller Brothers. Hi, Craig.
Another perfect day.
Yep. Too perfect for words.
Brandy?
Yes, please. Unless you'd rather have a beer.
No, actually, I'm kind of getting used to this after-dinner brandy routine.
Will there be anything else?
What else could there be? To you. To love.
I like that. I feel like we're the only two people in the whole world, you know that?
Mm-hmm.
No one else out there is alive but us. And I kind of regret that we're going to Akros tomorrow with this intrusion of civilization once again.
Well, Akros. Little Akros is hardly what you could call civilization. No, it's... We don't have to go there if you don't want to. We don't. Honest, we don't. We can do whatever you want.
It's all right. I want to meet your friend, Inspector Henyotis.
Okay. You know what's there? It's got these little charming cobblestone streets, you know, and these little houses. They're white like snow, and there are these little fishing boats and fishermen and.
What's up? Jessica Griffin is on her way over with Craig's offer. I thought as my partner, you'd want to be here. Since I bought my half of the partnership with Emily's money, I'll leave any decisions up to her. I'll be in my office. Let me know how it goes. Jessica.
Holden.
Hi. Well, I didn't think you'd be here quite so quickly with your client's offer.
Craig has instructed me, against my better judgment, to accept your offer, even though we all know it's high.
Well, that's very wise of him, considering that by next week it could be even higher. Or, in all fairness, lower.
Craig is prepared to offer 20% down, with the balance to be paid in monthly installments and an agreed-upon rate of interest.
Well, I commend you, Jessica. I couldn't have said that with a straight face. We will consider nothing less than 50% down, with the balance to be paid by year's end at standard bank interest.
Holden, are those your terms?
I think Tonio spoke for me, but you might want to consult Emily. She does have money in this firm also.
I agree with Tonio's terms, yes.
I'll convey your demand to Craig and see if he'd like to make a counter-proposal.
Good, and you can also inform your client that my lawyer will be in touch with you about assault and battery charges.
I'm willing to discuss any issues your lawyer would like to raise.
Wonderful. Jessica? Counter-proposal. Counter-proposal. He hasn't got it. Craig hasn't got it.
Sure, Tonio. He's clearly only looked into bank financing. He has a lot of wealthy friends here in Oakdale he hasn't called upon yet. If I were you, I would not press charges and encourage them to rally around.
And whose side are you on, Holden?
Montgomery Associates? Yes, he is. Who's calling, please? It's for you. He won't give his name.
Take it in my office.
Well, thank you for your support, Emily. This will pay off for us down the road.
Well, I just hope it's over with Tonio.
That offer was Craig's admission of defeat.
Thanks for getting back to me, Craig. I have a proposition that I'd like to talk to you about. I was wondering if I could come by.
Absolutely. Dying to hear what it is.
Here, this is just most of the stuff I need to get me back to the decorating business.
I'm not worried. You may stay as long as you like.
Oh, thank you.
Tell me, did you see Duncan while you were out there?
No, nobody's seen or heard from him since early this morning. I have no idea where he is.
Hi.
Father, how was your day?
It was okay. How was yours?
Oh, well, I went to the castle with Shannon, and she made me laugh so much telling me stories about what have happened to her.
Well, she has quite a sense of humor.
Father, do you think perhaps we can invite her to the cottage sometimes for dinner? I'd really like to make her something special.
Well, sure. I don't see why not.
Okay.
So I'm getting an enthusiastic report from Leanne about her day with you.
Oh, yes, we had a great time. We were laughing like we were mad women. Oh, you are. You're so lucky to have her, Tom.
Yeah, I sure am.
Well, come on, Leanne. Let's find you a dress like that slinky one that fell off me in Nice.
Oh,
No, let's not do that.
Shannon. Oh, listen, darling, Shannon and I are having dinner together tonight. Why don't you join us? Because Leanne, well, she's spoken for.
Well, where's Duncan?
Shannon is mending a broken heart in that area.
Oh. What happened?
Well, I am not free to speak about that. You'll have to talk to her about it. It's a sad situation.
All right. I think I will join you. Mine is a sad situation as well, and I think I'm about to do something about it.
It's going to be a very lonely flight.
No, it's not, because I am with you in spirit.
Yeah, but that's not the same.
Just get the answers that you need.
I just hope I find her, that's all.
Get in touch. What's his name? Inspector Atwt. Let him help you.
Oh, I will. Thank you for being so understanding.
I am understanding.
Yes, you are.
I'm wonderfully understanding.
I'm afraid it's time to leave, Miss Dixon.
All right.
We've just had clearance.
Thank you, dear. Be good.
Take care of him.
Well, if you need anything during our flight to Akros, you just let me know.
I will. I'll find the answers that I want. And I'm not coming back until I do.
Holden across the hall.
No, he left about 20 minutes ago.
Do the two of you have plans for tonight?
Tonio, please, Holden and I haven't had plans for a very long time.
Well, what if I change my plans and we can have that talk that you wanted to have?
Well, where could we go in Oakdale that it would be safe?
Why not your apartment? I know you're living alone now.
Hi, guys. I'm surprised to still see you here, Lily.
Well, I was having a nice time with my nephew, and Craig and I had a nice long talk, so I feel a lot better.
Listen, Jessica called me, told me the reaction to my counter proposal. If that's why you're here, you're a little late.
I'm not. Billy, could you excuse us for a minute?
Yeah. Excuse me. I have things to do.
Thanks.
I want you to know that I think it was rotten the way Tonio took over ownership of your company.
Well, it didn't stop you from buying in.
No, and I'm not excusing myself, but I can tell you that I haven't had very many happy days since Tonio became my partner.
I can believe that. Look, if you're here to ease your conscience, let's just say I don't hold it against you.
That's not why I'm here either. I have the Biscotti account in my pocket along with the deal to take over Barbara Ryan's new company. Tonio doesn't know about either one. How would you like to be my partner so we can shaft Tonio together?